Ace Ross 7527 said that if I don't get another Monster Hunter Now video from you today, I'm going to protest with a large sign out front. I don't want him outside of my house. I better get to it. Let's start with this hunt-a-thon that I had earlier, and then we'll go through the sleep quest and the mainline story today together, because I have to go out anyway to get some sculptures that I made with my family on a birthday party for my friend. Anyway, let's get to it. Dude, wasn't that Magnum Malo break and the Rajang break super epic? Those are the kind of times or moments that keep me coming back to this game like all the time, especially with the music that I actually had going at the time.
Right here is as far as you go, so
so satisfying. And right after that hunt-a-thon, I actually popped a drift smelt and got concentration on my Jiria arms. So I'll pop that into my water build. Thank you very much. I was going for water attack, but hey, I'll take it. And speaking of builds, since it's the sleep quest right now, and I like making my life harder, why don't we switch to this build and try to use my sleep greatsword that I've been working on in the background just for fun all day today. We'll see how far I can get because it's only grade 6 right now, but it is grade 6.4 and I made a status sneak build for it. And I'll see if I can upgrade this build a little bit throughout the day. But we're actually at Target right now because we have to pick up some stuff as a pit stop to the pottery place. And to clarify, we didn't make pottery, we painted pottery. You'll see. But anyway, for now, let's get sneaky.
Does he have a mustache?
Yes, he does.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have his mustache.
All right, sounds good. Sonic? Yeah. You want Spider-Man or Hulk? Spider-Man? Yeah, good choice.
Tricks or treats? I hope it's a trick. I just ate the last treat.
Okay, done shopping, and I tried my very best to use the sleep greatsword like as much as I could, or like what, the Nyx Razor, pretty cool name. But some of them I had to switch to dual blades just because I didn't want to waste time. Either way, now we're here where the park is, so I'm going to take my son to the park for a little bit and then go get our sculptures because it makes more sense that way because we don't have to go back to the car twice. Anyway, we have some bone piles here and another Radobon, so let's see if we can take this out just with the sleep weapon against the sleep monster. Oh, by the way, I'm also holding this because my son has his tablet on in the background and this isolates noise a little bit better. Just for you guys. Anyway, let's get grinding. Toast? No, clink it. What? Oh my goodness. Can you clink it? No! All right, we played and I grinded a bit, but there wasn't that much here and I had to use a few potions because I'm using my sleep setup and taking hits because I'm not used to greatsword. Sorry, greatsword mains if I'm playing bad, but I'm also trying to target the backside of the monster. And then sometimes I'm forgetting, and then I'm like, oh yeah, sleep, etc. Also, that Anjanath, like, I thought I was gonna hit the head and I didn't, so that made me, like, so frustrated. I was like, no. Anyway, let's climb those stairs over there and go get our painted pottery stuff. Okay, this is a great example of why it's hard to do this sometimes as a dad. My day has been back to back to back. The clips that you've seen are like rolling through my day in terms of like I hadn't like stopped to set up anything really. Right after I picked up our like sculpture painting things, I drove straight back to my daughter's school because it was like 30 minutes away from where I was, and then picked her up, and then I was going to the park to film, and then the kids were like, oh, but it's a park, and so they're the priority. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just let you go to the playground. So took them to the playground for like an hour, and then there wasn't time for me to go hunt or anything because I had to go make them dinner. So went and made spaghetti and meatballs. I ate, they ate. Their mom is now home, and I can go out for about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Don't tell my wife. And yeah, so right now I'm still stuck on page 2 of the quest because I have not been able to find any gyros today, but I have 1 paintballed for my cat and 1 on the monster tracker, so I'll have at least 2, so if I can find 1 in the field, I can progress, finally. But before we go...
Who's that monster? It's Referral!
I wanted to show you guys the actual like paintings we did on the sculptures and stuff. So this is my son's. He is 3 and he painted it all different kinds of colors and it looks sick. I love it. It actually turned out really cool. When we were putting all the colors on, they looked like super dull, but you can see how like they brightened up a bunch. This is my daughter's. She wanted to make a rainbow jellyfish. She is 6 and she made it look so cute. Until the horror. The horror. Still awesome though. Again, the colors, it's hard to see in this light, but they're pretty dang bright. And then my wife, she wanted to display the darkness of her soul, so she chose a skeleton cup and made like a dark background with like, I kind of think of salad fingers.
I just love hunting monsters.
And then, yeah, purple skeleton hand, so pretty dang sick. And then she wrote spooky on the bottom. If you can't tell, we love Halloween. And then mine, I wanted it to be practical and not just something I was painting for no reason, so I made a coffee cup. And I wanted it to be super spooky, so I went with this like tealish green with like a lighter green on the inside, and I wanted it to look like the eyes were kind of glowing, so I chose like a contrasting color, and yeah, wanted it to look like kind of dripping ghoulish swamp ghost was the vibe I was going for. So this will be my new coffee cup for a while. Pretty sick. I love it. But the sun is setting, so let's get to hunting. All right, so I'm at Marsh Creek Park, and there's a couple nodes here. I haven't really been here before for Monster Hunter Now, so I just wanted to check it out. But there is a Legiana dimensional link. Dimensional links have been saving my butt today when it comes to using the Nyx razor. I'm just not a great sword main. I actually played it a bunch in Monster Hunter 1, but that's like literally the last time. So hopefully I've been doing okay. Just losing a lot of HP. But anyway, we have to find these gyros, so let's take out a bunch of these monsters and I'll see you on the other side.
What could it be tapping into?
Okay, so in the 15 minutes or so that I've been standing here fighting those monsters, it has gotten like very dark. And my condition for today was that I would use the greatsword until I had to pay for potions, and I just had to pay for a potion grinding through all those monsters. I ate 2 of my last fams and then had to pay on the Jagras. But I did take down the Great Gyros, and it's really fun trying new weapons. I love trying new weapons. Just so you guys know, I did switch up my build about halfway through. I switched it to Status Sneak 2, Root Awakener 2, Concentration 1, Evade Extender 1, Part Breaker 1, Guts, and Fighting Spirit, because I was just trying to maximize the amount of damage I could get, and so I was hoping that the concentration would help me get the special up faster, hit him a few times with the Fighting Spirit, and then unleash the special when they fell asleep. That was the goal. But the first armor felt like it was not putting them to sleep that much, especially for like how much investment I had in the status sneak attack. And so it didn't feel like a very good like ROI, you know? And so because of that, I switched to that build. But even then, like, I didn't see that great of a difference in DPS, so I don't know, maybe it's just very hard for me to play Greatsword, but it's late. Anyway, that means I'm gonna switch back to dual blades. Hey, but that guild card be looking fresh though. But all right, I'm gonna skate around to these nodes and see if I can find another Gyros. Let's do it, hunters. Okay, it's actually getting sketch out here now. It's super dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to Ratha over there. I did get the Gyros over here, and I have one on my cat tract, so I'll be able to finish this mission. So let's get back to Ratha and fight this Gyros on the way and see what the next missions are. Let's see what we got. Goodness. All this stuff I was doing already. Slay 5 large monsters, slay monster in a groove 3 times, and slay 4 or above Radovon. Oof. Gosh, I feel like I've already done so many battles today. There's a dimensionally linked Magnamalo right behind me, so I'm going to take out everything in the vicinity and see how close that gets me. I'll see you when these missions are done. Dude, I wasn't gonna do that huntathon, and then I'm so glad that I used a huntathon ticket on it, or an ultra hunting ticket, because I finally got my Mizutsune plates that I was waiting on, and I got 2 of them, so I doubled it. So 4 Mizutsune plates, and I upgraded my Evening Dusk to grade 9 too. Finally, I've been waiting a long time for those plates. As well as a couple other things like my Magnamalo dual blades and stuff. I'm, again, super hyped that I have Blast. I would have used my sleep dual blades all day if I had any. Anyway, let's see what is next up on the menu. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Slay large monster, slay monster in a group hunt, slay 5 star above, slay Nightshade Palumu ×2. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to continue this another time, hunters. Ace Ross 7527. I have failed you. I'm sorry. But in all seriousness, this is what happens when I try to force playing on a day when I probably shouldn't have. I have a lot going on this week, and I always want to get out content. My spirit is willing, but my body has to do other things sometimes, you know? And it's frustrating, honestly, because I know I can do more with my channel if I actually had the time to invest in it. Like, tonight, it's already, what time is it? 8:41, so almost 9 p.m. and I gotta get up at 4. So I have to basically go right home and go to sleep. I did say in my next video that I was going to challenge the Basarios in the storyline, but some things happened. So let's challenge it now and move on to the next portion of the story. I hope you guys are enjoying those like cutscenes that I'm making. I really enjoy doing them. They're super fun. I've got nothing but positive feedback about them, but I know that some people are skipping through based on seeing the analytics. So as long as you guys are good with it, I would like to keep doing them. Either way, for now, let's tackle this Basarios and see the next part of the story.
Despite its hard shell, you pushed on through to the end.
Hunter, I got a new idea. For Miss Quality's present, how about a portable charger? That way, she can keep her phone topped up while investigating. Come to think of it, we gave Quality some clothes as a present last winter, remember? Back then, I stupidly pounced on a Banburro's fur. Huh? I haven't learned a thing since then? I guess not.
A post reporting a monster sighting? Something about suspicious lights. Let's head over right away.
Off we go! Psst, Hunter, leave the birthday snacks research to me. Let's not forget about the investigation, though.
Nice. Genuinely, I like the storyline. I like when they put actual stories to things, even if it's like a vague, like small, minor story. It's very enjoyable to me, so that's why I put it in my videos. But anyway, I hope you guys had an enjoyable time tonight. Please like this video. Thanks so much for watching. Happy hunting, and subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me. Until next time, see you later, hunters.
You listen, you tell me what you like.